Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to do Jack Skellington. First I use my number 10 brush and get a big bead of white and just form it into not quite a circle, and then whilst it's still wet you just take out the eye shapes and the nose, so then you can fill that with black and it's in deep set into the acrylic. Then using small beads of black, just fill in those eye sockets. And then when doing the nose, get some monomer on your brush and you don't even dip into the black acrylic. You just, a tiny little dab, and it'll be the tiniest amount on your brush, but it is enough to just to fill those nose holes. Now using my number 10 brush, come in with a bigger bead just so you can create his chest, because it is quite protruding. Sorry, that's quite a hard word to say, especially in the morning. And then using your number 10 brush, just come in with a big bead of acrylic just so you can fill that bottom bit in, and we'll come in with the 3D brush just to create the top bit with smaller beads. It's easy if you have a reference picture and just keep following where his shoulders are and stuff. Black can be really messy, but if you just dip your brush into monomer, give it a wipe a couple of times, and then come back in and just wipe it, it should come off. But Jack Skellington's quite shadowed anyway, so it's not that much of an issue. Now coming in with white gel polish and black gel polish, and I'll just create the lines in this jacket. This doesn't have to be really neat, but try and make it a little bit neater than I did if you want to. But I just did the white, then cured it, and then went back in with the black just to neaten them up a little bit. Now using the black gel polish for his mouth, just use a real fine liner and just it's not a straight line, so just do a wonky line and then the little dashes just to make the stitches. And now I'm coming in with the black just to refine those lines a little bit. After I did this isn't in the video, but I just got some clear acrylic and just dusted over and then dusted it off with a brush just so that it goes a little bit more matte. You can skip this step. I was just trying to do some shadows, but I'll come back in with a different brush a little bit later, so you can skip this. Just darken up his mouth. Now coming back in with a small bead of acrylic, black acrylic, and this is just to create his collar, because the lines on his collar go a different way, so that it does make the contrast between his jacket. So just take your time, don't rush. Little tiny bead of white, so you just pick up your white and plop it on, and it just does create a little circle. And now I'm just putting black acrylic just to create a little bit of texture for his jacket, just because it's not dead straight. So, and then I'll come back in with a bit of white and just put the white lines back into it. Now if you use the back of a form, just create some small little triangles, just like the ones in the top of the picture, and you need 6 of these just for the collar. The small beads, let them dry off a little bit. and then add a bit of black acrylic in the middle, and then just pop them on. You might have to hold it just for a couple of seconds, just so it sets a little bit, and then after I've put on a couple, I'll put a bit of black underneath the spikes just so they stay up and they hold in place. Whilst I'm waiting for those other 3 spikes to dry, I'll just come in and put the white on his jacket. So see, they go the other way. Now this is where I'll do the actual shading. So you just get some clear nail polish and you just add black to it. So if you start with a little amount of black, so you just don't get it too concentrated with colour. So I ended up adding like 3 little bits into it, but yeah, you just add a bit round the chest area, the neck, and around the top of the head and by his eyes. Now coming in to add the other 3 spikes for his collar. Just don't forget to put the black underneath as well, just to give the structure so the spikes do stay up and they don't fall or break off. And now the middle bit, because the whole collar is like a bat, the middle bit is the body of the bat. So just if you put a bead of black acrylic and then you just create 2 little pointy ears, and then when you do the gel polish in a minute, you can just put the white little eyes in. Now back in with the white gel polish and just create some squiggly white lines over the spikes for the collar, and just the 2 little white eyes for the bat, and then cure. And this is the finished result. Don't forget to just give it a dusting with clear acrylic, but I hope you like him. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Thank you.